Good morning, everyone. I'm pretty sure this is working. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I think we're live. Um, are we live? Yeah, we're live. Cool. Good morning and welcome to Let's Get Buff with Coach Alex. That's me. I'm Coach Alex. Welcome. Today, I hope you're awake, and if you're not awake, it's time to wake up. It's time to get buff. Morning is a great time to work out. We are usually, as long as you haven't eaten breakfast yet, we're in a fasting state. And when we're in a fasting state, that means that our muscles are going to work harder. We're going to develop, they're going to end up using a lot of our energy that we've been storing up overnight. So that means last night's dinner has been digested and it has become, all those little nutrients inside your body, whether it's fat, sugar, or some other stuff. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor. But anyways, the idea is that if you want to burn fat, the way to do it is when you're in a fasting state. So that means after you wake up and you haven't eaten breakfast yet. Okay? So if you're looking to burn some of that fat, instead of just like burn off your Cheerios, because if you have Cheerios for this morning, it's breakfast, there's loads of sugar, so that way when you do your workout, instead of burning the fat, you're going to just burn the sugar that you just ate. A little bit of facts right there for you. Okay, today we're going to do things just a little bit differently. I have a slightly different format. I have 8 workouts for you. We're going to do them all in a row. We'll see how long that takes us, and if we have time, we'll do a few extras, and then I have 2 challenges for you, okay? Keep looking over the side because that's my little my whiteboard. All right. For today's workout, I'm going to be wearing these ankle wrist weights. It will make a difference on some workouts, and it won't make a difference on other workouts. If you wanted to, you could use your own ankle weights if you have them. If you don't have ankle weights and you're like, maybe I do want the added challenge of holding weights. One thing that I have been using, because I don't actually have any weights besides these, one thing I've been using for some of my workouts is these bottles of dish soap. Do some bicep curls with the dish soap. We do not want a lot of weight. The idea behind the weight is just to add a little bit of resistance. Some of the other things that I've done is I've held pillows while doing my sit-ups, and it just adds a little bit more resistance with those arms. And the idea is not that you're doing a ton of weight, but instead you're doing a small amount of weight for a larger amount of time. Because if I pick up the heaviest thing in this room, I can probably only pick it up once. But if I pick up my dish soap, I can do that 100 times and get a lot more results. And instead of being huge and giant like the guy in my intro, we're actually going to have that lean muscle that gymnasts have. So if you look at a gymnast, they're big, but they're not like that big, right? That big isn't that useful, okay? It's only useful for flexing. We want to be useful for movement. All right, let's get started. Equipment today, the only thing you're going to need is maybe a couch. You could also do this entire workout without the couch if you wanted to, but I'm going to use it because it's here, okay? So, workout number 1, here we go. Hope you guys are ready. We're going to do 10 sit-ups. If you want to tuck your feet underneath the couch, it'll help make it a little bit easier, but what we want to focus on is just coming all the way up, and what we'll do, reach up to the ceiling. So we're here, reach up for 10, 9, 8, reach up and forward, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, squeeze that belly, 2, 1. Okay, there's our 10 sit-ups. Next, we're going to do something called a plank jack. Plank jack is just like a jumping jack and a plank put together. So, what that means is you're here on your hands, your feet go out behind you in a long arm plank, and then you're just going to jump them open, jump them apart. So it looks like this. Ready? Open, together. Open, together. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to do this for 10 seconds. I will count, and you're going to do as many plank jacks in a row as you can. Again, if you can see my feet, let's see. Not really a good angle for this one. Feet are opening in a jumping jack pattern, okay? Ready? We're going for 10 seconds. So like I said, this one, these ankle, wrist weights aren't going to do anything for me. But the convenient part about these is I don't have to take them off. Okay, here we go. Ready? We're going for 10 seconds. Go as fast as you can. Ready, set, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nice. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Next, we're going to do crunches. So what's the difference between a sit-up and a crunch? Sit-up, we come all the way up here. A crunch, we're just activating the core, so we're laying down flat. We can do arms across our shoulders like this, and you're going to sit up, lifting just your shoulders off the ground, squeezing your belly, keeping your chin in. This is an exercise for your neck as well. And then you come back down, okay? We're doing this one 10 times. So up and down, nice and slow. 9, 8, 7, really squeeze your stomach. 6, 5, 4, the tighter you squeeze, the better the workout. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nicely done. Okay, for this next one, this is where I'm going to use my couch. If you don't have a couch to use, you don't need it. You could do them just on the ground, but we're going to do 10 couch push-ups. Okay? So that just means hands going on top of the couch, like so. You're going to do a push-up. When we do our push-up, I want you to try to keep your elbows in tight here instead of letting your elbows come out wide like this. And the other thing we need to make sure we're doing in a push-up is bending our arms and not just shrugging our shoulders or dipping our head, okay? A lot of times I see people do push-ups like this. That's not a push-up. Does not count. You will never do push-ups correctly if you're doing them like that, okay? So, really important that we bend our elbows in, keeping our body nice and straight. Here we go. 10 push-ups using the couch here. This is going to make it a little bit easier to do the push-up, which means that we can focus on doing it correctly. That is the point of this. Ready? Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Next, this one is called the knee, or I call this one the knee up crunch. We're going to do the same crunch as we did before, but this time we're going to hold our feet up in the air, so our knees are up, okay? Try not to let your feet drop down towards the floor. We want to keep them up so that our legs are flat like a table, okay? So you should be able to put your breakfast on this and eat there. Once you're here, we can do arms behind our head, laying down flat, and you're going to crunch up as far as you can and come back down. Okay? We're doing this 10 times. Ready? Here we go. 10, 9, keep those knees up, 8, really curl forward, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, knees can come down. Next, Again, I'm going to use a couch for this one, but if you want to do it just on the ground, you can do it just on the ground. We're going to do plank shoulder touches. So that is the one where you do a plank position, like so, holding it nice and straight, and we touch our shoulders. Every time you touch, you're going to go right, left, that is 1, right, left, that is 2, okay? I am going to put my feet up on the couch. If you want the added challenge, put your feet up on the couch. We're going for 10. Ready? Here we go. Right, left, 1, right, left, 2, 3, 4, squeeze your belly tight, 5, try not to wiggle, 6, 7, 8, make sure your shoulders are right over your hands, 9, and 10. Very good, very good. So if you haven't caught on yet, guys, we're doing a mixture of arms and core. Kind of flip-flopping back and forth, but the goal is to keep moving, okay? We want to do these workouts in a row so that our muscles are used to working rather than doing one and then resting and then doing another and then resting. Instead, we're just going to keep going at it. Okay, this one is going to be one of the harder ones. We're going to do a full body crunch, okay? So I'm going to lay down completely flat with my arms above my head, and I'm going to sit up and lift my knees up, okay? So we're totally flat, crunching up, coming back. Arms reach forward. You should be in this position here with your knees up and your chest is up, and you come back down, okay? You must go all the way up and you must come all the way down for every single one. Guess how many we're doing? 10. Here we go. 1, 2, don't forget to breathe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way down. Nicely done. Those are probably the hardest crunches we've done yet. That was pretty good. Okay, next one. Downward dog toe touch. Sounds funny, but it's pretty cool. Alright, so you're gonna start in a plank with your feet slightly apart, so about the width of my yoga mat here, okay? So feet are slightly apart. I'm starting in a plank position. That means that my hips are down in a straight position. My shoulders are over my hands. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push up to downward dog, which is my booty goes up in the air, my legs stay straight, my arms push up to cover my ears, and I'm going to reach across and touch the opposite toe. So my right hand touching my left foot, come all the way back to plank, push all the way back up, touch the other foot. So left hand to right foot, back to plank, foot touch, plank, foot touch. Get it? Ready? We're doing 10. That means that you do 10 on each side. So every time you do right, then left, it is 1. Here we go. And plank, touch, plank, touch, plank, touch, plank. That is 2. 3. Go back to plank every time. 4. Booty nice and high for the downward dog foot touch. 5. 6. 7. 8. Only 2 more. Here we go. 9. Last one. Right arm. Left arm. Back to plank for 10. Woo! Nicely done, guys. All right. Let's see what we got for time. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. So we're going to do the same sequence, but we're going to do a double time this time. So that means twice as fast. but we're only going to do half the amount of everything. So we did 10 for everything. We're going to do 5 for everything, but we're not going to stop in between. So for those of you playing at home, that should be all of you because nobody's here with me. That means just try to keep up with me, okay? If you fall behind, that is fine. If you're faster than me, just make sure you're doing it right, okay? I go at a speed that I know I can do all the exercises correctly. That's what's important here. I don't want anybody going really fast and doing them wrong. Okay, so number 1, 5 sit-ups. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next is going to be 5-second plank jack. So I will count. Here we go. And begin. 5, 4, go faster. 3, 2, 1. Cool. Next, 5 crunches. Ready? And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next is going to be 5 couch push-ups. So you're coming up here. We're doing 5 push-ups against the couch. Ready? Keep your hips level, so that means don't stick your butt up. Don't drop them down like this. Bend your arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, next, knees in the air. We're doing crunches, hands behind your head, lay down flat. Keep your knees up. We're coming up for 1, 2, squeeze your belly. 3, 4, 5. Nice. Next is going to be our plank shoulder touches. Remember, each arm needs to be done to count as 1, so that means left arm, then right arm is 1. Left arm, right arm is 2. Holding your body nice and level. Try not to wiggle. Here we go. Right, left, 1. Right, left, 2. Right, left, 3. Right, left, 4. Right, left, 5. Nice. Woo. Okay. Keep it moving. Again, try to keep up with me. Full body crunch. That's the one where we're laying down flat. Arms are up. We come all the way up, back down. Ready? Here we go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we only have one more thing. Is our downward dog toe touches. So remember, we're starting in plank. You push up high to downward dog. Reach across and touch the opposite toe. Ready? Legs are shoulder width apart. So, I don't know, you guys can't really see that. My feet are apart. I'm like this, okay? Ready? Here we go. Up. 1. 1. 2. 2. 3. 3. All the way back to plank in between. 4. 4. 5. 5. Nicely done, everyone. Let's see, where are we at for time? Cool. I have 2 challenges for you. These challenges are to be done right now, but everybody's is going to be different. So, here's the deal. I have 2 exercises. Exercise number 1, the normal sit up, boom, and come back. Sit up. Okay? Your goal, if you want, you can use the couch, alright? We're going to do as many sit-ups as you can do without stopping. Okay? So that means you're coming all the way up, going all the way down. You're only allowed to take a break of 1 second in between. So that means if you come down and you stop here for 3, you are done. That is the end of your challenge, okay? You need to do as many as you can without hesitating at the bottom, okay? So you're coming all the way up every time, and you're going to see how many your total number of sit-ups can be in one try, okay? And the reason why I say one try is because I just want to know, I want you guys to know how many you can do, all right? And then in the future, you can try this again, and you'll see how many you can do at a later point, and maybe it'll be more if you've gotten stronger, okay? And the second challenge, and the reason why I'm giving you both challenges now is because some people are only going to be able to do 5 sit-ups in a row without stopping. Some people are going to be able to do 100 sit-ups in a row without stopping. I don't care how many you can do as long as you try your hardest, okay? So that means that the people that are doing 5 are going to need the next challenge before the people that are doing 100. You are going to do your maximum number of push-ups. So that means how many push-ups can you do without taking a break and without breaking form. So if you do a push-up and it was just bad, that's probably your stopping point, okay? If you want to, you can alter this and do push-ups on your knees, or you could do push-ups on the couch, okay? I like the couch push-ups. I think they're pretty fun, and they make it a whole lot easier and easier to focus on the form, but I am going to do mine on the ground, okay? So like I said, take these challenges at your own pace. You're doing as many as you can in a row without stopping for sit-ups, and then take a break, and then do as many push-ups in a row as you can without stopping. Take that number, write it down somewhere, be like, okay, here's my push-up challenge. I made it to 10 for today, and I made 20 sit-ups. Tomorrow I'm going to try again, and maybe I'll get to 11 push-ups and 21 sit-ups, okay? That's the goal. See how far we can make it and take it further, all right? I'm going to do this off camera because I don't know how many I can do, and I don't want you guys to sit here and watch me do them. Thanks for watching. Get buff with Alex. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Stick around for Let's Get Bendy at 8:30. I have a full body stretch to help us loosen up after that crazy workout, and also wake our bodies up and get ready for whatever else may be coming in the day, all right? Or maybe you're going to bed when you're watching this, and if that's so, it'll get you ready for bed. Yeah. Ready?